Good morning and welcome. I'm very excited to have with me Zara Jahangirian from KWizCom. KWizCom is one of our sponsors for the Microsoft 365 Chicago event coming up on Friday, the 13th of November. Zara, would you mind telling us a little bit about KWizCom and what you guys do?
Yeah, absolutely. So KWizCom Corporation is a leading global developer of numerous SharePoint add-ons, web parts, apps for Microsoft 365. And we offer about 70 solutions. They all enhance end-user productivity. And we're proud to serve over 10,000 organizations worldwide. And one important thing I'd like to highlight is that all KWizCom products are specifically designed for end users who are non-technical, who do not require any special knowledge or technical skills to use any of our products.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. I think being able to get the solutions to the end user without requiring power users, without requiring developers, as often as possible is the best way to make sure you're getting people to want to use the system, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's our aim and goal, to make the end users productive and less dependent on the IT or power users, IT people or power users.
At the risk of putting you on the spot, because I didn't think of it until we were just talking, you guys have a session on Friday talking about a case study of yours. Do you have a moment to introduce what that is?
Yeah, so we do have a session. Actually, Nimrod Geva, he will be presenting our KWizCom forms. So KWizCom forms, again, it's designed for non-technical business users, and it empowers them to create dynamic, smart, modern forms without any need for technical skills. So somebody, let's say like me, who is in marketing and who has zero technical skills, you can just customize your form, improve the layout, make it fully dynamic and fully responsive form. So it's going to talk about that and also how to automate processes. So I believe it's called SharePoint Forms and Workflows, the simplified version.
So, Zara, could you tell us, are there any particular sessions that your team is excited about at the upcoming conference?
Yeah, so I'll talk on my behalf, so I can talk about on my team's behalf. I'm really excited to see. I have to admit that you guys have amazing sessions, and the sessions, particularly on Microsoft Teams, are just awesome. And I'm interested in Microsoft Teams. So the first session that really caught my eye right away, it's the one on. Dedicated to marketers. It's how to make marketing projects easier with Microsoft Teams. So I read that this is specifically dedicated to the non-technical users in marketing and sales department. So pretty much people just like me. And so I'm very interested to attend this session and to see how Microsoft Teams can make marketers' lives easier. Now, there are a couple of other sessions. I believe one is Microsoft Teams Education, and the other one, Next Generation of Homeschooling with Microsoft Teams. So both these are very relevant topics in our new reality. And I'm interested to see, how teachers and educators, they can schedule their lectures, present their content, communicate with students, share materials, recordings. So it's all good to see, because this is where we live in and this is where it's all going.
Yeah, it is. It is a very interesting world we're in right now. You can't see because of my virtual background, but my daughter is sitting in the back of the room on her virtual classroom, and my wife is in the next room over actually teaching using Microsoft Teams. So I'm also very excited about those sessions, and I'm glad that the project management for marketing one hit home. That's good to hear. So
yeah. There's one more session I'd like to mention. It's I believe it's called 5 Steps to Replace Your Current Audio and Video Conference Systems with Teams. So yeah, I have to say that, of course, I'm using Teams. That's what I use for work. But I'm still very interested to attend that session because I saw in the description that, it will just have the device comparison, talk about recent features. So I'm sure I'll learn a lot from that session too.
That's a good catch. We're so used to, we've got 2 power platform tracks and we've got the productivity tracks. Sessions like that often get missed. So I'm glad you caught that and that you were able to mention it. thank you so much for joining me today, and mostly thank you for helping us make this conference possible by being one of our track sponsors.
Our pleasure, Jay. Thank you very much for the opportunity. We look forward to the event. I know it's going to be a great event filled with many educational and informative sessions. And it's also a great networking event where one can connect with the attendees, the speakers, the sponsors, and also the sponsors get the chance, also the opportunity to showcase their offerings. So yes. Me and the entire KWizCom team is super excited. We look forward to this wonderful virtual event.